Welcome MHS fans to Beloit, Kansas. It's February the 21st, 2005. We're here for a postponed basketball game between the Beloit Trojans and the Minneapolis Lions. Due to snow and a doctor's retirement.
That's one of my favorite gyms in the league. It's big and roomy, and if you've got a running team, it takes a lot of substitutes because you will flat wear people out in this gym.
Yeah, how many feet longer? Just one half the court. Do you think this is besides Minneapolis gym?
I think it's 2.5 feet, maybe 3.
Is that all? But from one end to another, that's 5 to 6. So
Exactly.
Well, the Beloit Trojans are sharing the lead with the Sacred Heart Knights. They've knocked off Sacred Heart twice, if I'm not mistaken. And then how they've turned around, lost 2 games in the league, I don't know.
Yeah, I found it kind of surprising that Beloit, and they do it, I think, with pressure defense. They'll put more pressure on the ball than any girls' basketball team I've seen this year, and they really put pressure on you.
Audrey Atwell, junior for the Lions. Number 2. Jessa Perry, number 10, another junior guard for the Lions. #22, Jared Shoemaker, freshman. Miss Crossan, a sophomore for the Lions.
Well, Jordan Crossan's a long ways from Krista Frazier at 5'2", but they introduced, yeah.
Oh, is that what they introduced? The lone senior, number 44, Mallory Goeth. Our leading scorer on the year.
Beloit starting 2 seniors tonight, Courtney Cox and Darcel Grunwaller. The rest of them are sophomores and juniors, so you'd think they'd have more seniors on this ball club, but I think they lost one to a bad injury, an ACL.
Yeah, the point guard.
Point guard, and then you won't see Lauren Eck on the floor either.
No.
I think she decided not to finish the season. So
Oh, really?
Beloit a little down in depth, but even at that, as I told Dale earlier, they will put a lot of pressure on the ball.
They'll pressure, they shoot fairly decently, and they rebound well.
And it shows. They took Sacred Heart out twice this year. Of course, we played Sacred Heart to within 5 or 6 points. So we're right there. One senior here for Minneapolis.
I look for something good to open to happen with these Lady Lions sometime before Solomon gets here. Be tonight or tomorrow night against Belleville. They need something good to happen to them in this league.
Beloit controls the tip. First shot is up and rims in. 2-0 Beloit. Half-court trap coming. Bad pass. Jessa Perry gets back and knocks that out of bounds. Beloit will play it in. Back to the corner. Beloit lines up a 3. Hits in and out. Mallory with a hand on it. Cannot control it. Jessa Perry hounding the ball. Courtney Cox with the ball on the wing, back out front to Schamberg. Shot from the wing by Beloit, or the baseline is off and tipped out of bounds by Minneapolis. Entry pass to Darcel Groenwaller. We cannot get our hands on that ball for a rebound, Dale.
It's not helping any, is it? 2-0, Beloit. This is about their fourth attempt coming up this trip down the court. Blocked by Crossan.
And they get Jordan Crossan with the foul. Her first. First one's up and in, 3-0 Beloit. Second shot's off. Jordan Crossan controls the rebound. Audrantwell, ball on the wing out front to Jordan. She's looking for a cutter. Beloit in a man-to-man. Mallory with the ball, free throw line extended. Back out front to Jessup Perry. Cheryl Shoemaker with the ball. Minneapolis patient. Block.
Well, I didn't necessarily see that, but I guess it did.
Mallory with a stutter step start before she dribbled, and she's called with a walk. Minneapolis in the same half court. It's not a trap. We're picking up half court. So Schamberg drives all the way to the block and shoots it up and in. Half court trap. Beloit, they've got Audrantwell. She gets it out. Jessup Perry all the way to the basket. Rims off. Groenwaller with the ball in tight in the block, and we cannot get a rebound. And there's Jordan Crossan's second foul.
I think they call a reach-in foul on Goeth, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, you had it right.
Well, they did call it on Mallory.
Well, I saw the referee go 42.
I did too. First shot's up and missing.
The announcer said 44. That's what they have on the board.
Second shot's up and in.
6-0, Beloit.
Audrantwell clears the timeline. Her pass to Jordan Crossan goes out of bounds.
Dribbled into a trap and stopped, and that's all she wrote.
You can see that trap coming, can't you, Dale? Beloit with the ball in the paint. There's a good rebound by Mal. Tipped out of there by Jordan.
Come the Lions down by 6.
Jared Shoemaker with the ball out on top. Over to Mallory on the side. In the corner to Krista Frazier, who's in Jordan Crossan.
Took too many steps with the feet there.
They gave her one, and then when she put the other down, it was traveling. Krista Seamers with some good minutes the other night. Seemed to be playing a little more and more. Groenwaller Count it. I think Shoemaker caught her at the block. Jarrah with her first foul, and Gronwaller will get the bonus shot. They count the basket. It's 8-0 Beloit. Front rams it. It goes in. Megan Donovan also in for Minneapolis.
Timeout. Lions. I don't have a decent shot at the scoreboard here either way. There's
basket's right in the way, isn't it?
It's a little bit over here, I guess. That reads 9-0, folks. 4:11 to go in the first quarter. Here we go.
Minneapolis with the ball. Beloit still trying a half-court trap. Krista Seamers with a pass that's blocked by Beloit. They're on the run. Their shot is up and in. Right there in the middle. Tipped out of bounds, I thought, by Beloit, is off Krista Seamers. And Beloit will play it in. They leave Courtney Cox alone, and she buries a two-pointer. Her foot was on the line.
13-0.
In the paint, Megan Donovan gets a shot up.
And she fouls on the rebound.
Minneapolis, fourth team foul. Megan Donovan's first. Good job. Megan Donovan with the interception. She
turned over to a guard.
Not dribble it. Audra Atwell fouled on the putback. She'll shoot two.
First foul, number 3, Lindsay Shamberg. Audra Atwell on the line, 2 shots.
First one's up and in. Minneapolis on the board now. 3:01 left in the first quarter. Second one rims off. Beloit with the rebound.
13-1, 2:56 to go in the quarter.
Minneapolis zoning up in a 2-3. Beloit just shooting right over the top of it. Courtney Cox again. That time it is a 3. Jessa Perry breaks the net trap all by herself, and the bounce pass in to Megan Donovan's kicked out of bounds by Beloit. We'll play it in under our own basket. There you go. Nice pass into Jordan Crossan. Her shot's up, rims off. Beloit with the rebound on the move. Shot out on the baseline. Jordan Crossan with a good big rebound there. Takes it away from Beloit. Quick step by Jessa Perry, and she goes to the rack, and the shot's blocked out of bounds. She had the baseline, pulled up at the blocks, and shot was blocked. There we go. Oh my, you gotta make those. Play worked perfectly. We had the shot on the backside. Shot goes over the rim. Beloit now with a free throw, line extended. Amanda Greer with her first bucket.
2 short chippies we had. Can't find the range.
Minneapolis trying to do something against this man-to-man offense or defense of Beloit. Krista Frazier spots up. It just rims off, and Megan Donovan's whistled with her second foul.
Personal foul is on number 13, Megan Donovan. The game for the line.
18 to 1. 1:41 to go in the quarter. Steal by Perry.
Fast break. Layup's good by Jessa Perry.
Another strip by Perry.
And that's a walk when she rolled over, but not called. Beloit in close. Amanda Greer with another bucket in tight. Puts Beloit up 20 to 3. We keep dribbling right into that trap. We get out of it that time. Mallory with a nice shot. Rims off. Jordan Crossan gets the rebound. Audrey Antwell bounce pass over to Frazier. Looked like we're quite in. Now we're setting it up. There's a nice pick by Mallory. Shot by Mallory is off. Beloit with the rebound. Kind of out of sync on offense a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, they just look very hesitant.
And Beloit, Amanda Greer right down the lane again for her third basket in a row.
22 to 3 after one quarter play. And so far the Lady Lions really haven't looked like they've shown up to play basketball.
Yeah, Beloit's just playing good, strong man-to-man defense down there, and it's our normal motion offense.
Back in a minute, second quarter.
Possession arrow to Minneapolis. Audrey Antwell will throw it in for Minneapolis, out to Jessa Perry. And this is how we started the game. Beloit still in a man-to-man. It's a screen by Mao. Jared Shoemaker is bumped at the top of the key, and they do call foul on Beloit.
First foul is on number 34, Ashley Fuller.
Back to Jared Shoemaker on the wing. She looked at a three and passed it up. Back out on top to Jessa Perry on the wing to Audrey Antwell. A walk. That play worked well that time. The pick and roll. Nice bounce pass to Mao, who takes an extra step. Boy, she just barely got over in time. She would have jumped in midair and caught that. That would have been back court. Grunwaller back in for Beloit. She's a load. And these girls can shoot the ball. Beloit just red hot.
They are not afraid to shoot, and most of them can hit the ball. Basket.
Jessa Perry breaks the pressure. Mallory with a baseline 14-footer. It's up and in. And that's what we got to do, is take that shot when we've got it open. Look like that, almost a walk by Beloit.
Nope.
It's almost got away with it, but Mallory with the reach-in foul.
First foul is on number 44, Mallory Beloit.
Sixth team foul on Minneapolis. Next one, Beloit will be in the 1-and-1.
That's all they need.
Shot is rimming off, and Audrey Antwell with the rebound.
It's 24-5, Beloit.
Mallory in the paint, shots up, rimming off. And Beloit, a good job blocking out, not giving Minneapolis second chance. Man-to-man defense now by Minneapolis. Schamberg with a move to the basket. And a shot's up and in. Tall, lanky, and skinny, but she's got a pretty nice shot for a skinny girl. Jared Shoemaker, nice shot from the corner. Beloit cannot get the rebound, and it goes out of bounds to Minneapolis. Haley George and Krista Frazier in for Minneapolis. Nice. Boy, we've got to use the backboard. Your shooting percentage goes up 75%. Beloit with the ball out on top. Minneapolis in that man-to-man defense here. Trying to put a little more pressure on Beloit. Darcel Groenwaller is tripped as she goes through the lane.
Personal foul number 2.
Well, trying to catch up to her. Beloit in the 1-on-1. First one's up and in. Second one rims off. Jordan Crossan with the rebound. Audra picks up her dribble and doesn't have anybody to throw it to. Mallory comes to get it. Haley George with the ball on the wing, back to Mallory. She drives, shot is up and in.
27
that shot. It's a good
to
shot.
7.
Groenwaller with a strong move to the basket. Beloit still half-court trap. Nice pass, Jordan Crossan. It's up and in. She's fouled as she's shooting, and
they're calling it on the floor.
Basket.
They're calling it on the floor.
Had the ball above her head and shooting when she was bumped, but they call it on the floor. Got a hold on Beloit.
Personal foul is on Ashley Abel.
There we go. Jordan Crossan with the ball on the backside. It's up and in.
29 to 9.
Groenwaller with the ball in close. Shot rims off. And Krista Frazier rips that rebound away at 5'2".
In the game for the Trojans, number 44, Amanda Freer, and for the Lions, number 10, Justin Perry. Also in for the Lions.
All right, now these girls just need to toughen up and play hard. Knock some of this lead down here in the first half with 3 minutes left. Play good defense. So far, Beloit able to do whatever they want when they get the ball in close. Jessup, oh my. I was going to say they better get that. Jessa Perry with a drive to the top of the key, and Beloit with the hack. She'll shoot 2.
5th team foul.
And her free throws are always an adventure.
Yes.
Some are good and some are bad. Second shot up and rims off. How about a steal here and an easy layup? That should be blue ball off Schamberg, but they call it off Jera Shoemaker. It's going to be Beloit's ball.
3:13 to go in the quarter.
Schamberg, 3-point shot. Swish.
31-9. Foot must have been on the line.
They call that a 2-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
Jera with a good move to the basket. She's fouled. I thought she was anyway.
A little rough under there anyway. Shoemaker got a hand on the ball.
Schamberg's pass inside. Jessa Perry all the way to the basket, doesn't take the shot. Back out on top to Jera Shoemaker. Jessa Perry eludes her person, and for a minute we have numbers. Shoot that ball. It's a free throw. Coach Darrow wants a timeout.
31-9, 2:09 to go in the second quarter.
Good offense, the motion we get right there, the pick set on the side and the guard goes to the middle. We've got that free throw shot right there, and that's a good shot. We need to take it. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Minneapolis trailing the Lady Trojans 31-9.
Here come the Lady Lions inbound from the side. Krista Frazier.
Beloit man-to-man and still trapping. Ball on the wing to Audrey Antwell. Drives the lane. Her shot
Blocked by
blocked.
Greer.
One step too far. Amanda Greer comes out and stuffs it. Good job by Krista Frazier to get out on Courtney Cox, because that's why right there. She can shoot the three. A nice job by Krista Frazier. Blocking out. Motion offense by Minneapolis, not producing a very good look, and that's a walk.
It produced a travel.
Second game for the Trojans, number 14, Brittany Beatty.
Man-to-man, we're picking up all over the court, and we get them stopped. Bad pass, and that's what a little pressure will do. Bad pass by Beloit. Minneapolis will play it in. 56 seconds left, first quarter. Man, you got to get that ball into her when she's there with it, and that's why right there, a nice little 6-footer. Jordan Crossan, turnaround jumper, up and in.
31-11, 30 seconds to go. We had 2 minutes of no scoring there by either squad.
Beloit with a pass in to the opposite side. Ashley Abel with the bucket in the paint. Krista Frazier's shot.
Called.
And they called Jordan Crossan with a foul.
Trying to get position. 6.1 seconds to go, and Beloit goes to the line for a 1-and-1.
8th team foul on Minneapolis. Jordan Crossan's, I believe it's her second foul. Beloit hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Second one rims off. We fight for the rebound. Beloit
I'll give him that shot.
Shot is up, rims off. And Jordan Crossan, big board for Minneapolis, saving another bucket by Beloit. And Beloit goes to the locker room
by 23.
23-point lead.
34-11.
We'll be back.
Second half action. We're on.
A little late getting away from the popcorn and water. Beloit with the possession arrow throws the ball away on their first possession here in the second half. Minneapolis to inbound the ball. Beloit just picking up man-to-man all over the court.
Sorry about that, folks. Sometimes you get engrossed in good conversations, and it's just hard to pay attention to what's going on at the court.
Jared Shoemaker with a nice move to the basket. Shots up and missing. She gets her own rebound. Stick back is good. Beloit long pass down to Darcel Groenwaller. She's in the corner in the middle. Amanda Pryor shots up and missing. Mallory with a big board. Jared down the middle of the lane, a pass over to Jordan Crossan, and her shot is up and in.
Well, so far we're seeing a little difference between the first half and this half, aren't we, Mike? As far as the ladies attacking the basket.
Guess that's Amanda Greer or Cryer, one or the other. With the bucket in close, Minneapolis breaks the pressure. Jessa Perry goes in. Her shot is blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minneapolis. Shue will throw it in for Minneapolis. Looks at the backside. It's not there. There's 5 seconds. Nobody open. She has to eat it. Jessa Perry and Audra Antwell with good pressure. Mallory Goeth. Nice interception. Jessa Perry with the rescue. Now Jared Shoemaker with the ball out on top. Over to Audra Antwell. Entry pass to Jordan Cross and shots up is blocked. Ball in close, and Amanda Greer with another basket in the paint. Jared Shoemaker tipped out of bounds by Beloit. Reverse dribble and pass in to the top of the key is knocked out of bounds by Beloit, and will play it in.
Donovan and Frazier replaced Crossan and Perry.
Dump down pass to Mallory. She can't get a shot off. Back into Mallory again. Turnaround shot, or pass to Megan Donovan. And her shot's up and in.
38-17.
Schamberg brings the ball down. In tight to Amanda Greer, and that's about her 4th basket in a row.
40-17.
Shoemaker with a move to the basket. It's blocked out of bounds by Darcel Groenwaller. 40-17. Inbounds pass to Audrey Antwell is collected and back over to Krista Frazier. Over to Megan Donovan. Back to Mao. Seems like we do get the pass out on top, and that's it.
Yep.
Mallory, free throw line extended, shots up, rimming off. Beloit just about turns it over. Darcel, free throw line. It's off. Megan Donovan with the rebound.
Had the reverse spin on it there or something. Went out.
We were shooting pool. That was English. Bank shot by Audrey Antwell.
40-19.
Court. She walks.
The game for Minneapolis, number 10, Jessica Perry, for the Trojans, number 14, Brittany Beach, number 34, Ashley Fuller.
Beloit still in that half-court trap. We break it. Entry pass to Jordan Cross and turnaround jumpers up and in. 40-21. We've got it under 20 points.
Actually, that was Goeth on that shot.
Time. Well, that was Mallory, wasn't it? And there's a
She steps
steal
in front of a pass and picks it off. Lions are down by 19 now, 40-21.
Bad pass tipped away by Beloit. Nice steal. Jessa Perry, she's got it. 2-on-1. Audrey Antwell, the other side. It's good. She's fouled.
Basket by Audrey Antwell.
Well, we have scored more points this quarter than we scored the whole first half.
Personal fouls on Ashley Abel.
How about that?
Timeout.
I thought they were not going to let her shoot. I guess somebody's got a timeout here. Beloit with a timeout. What'd you say about the points, Dale?
I said we have scored more points this quarter than we scored the whole first half.
And get back within 17 points here. 40-23 with 2 minutes, 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Lady Lions are finally starting to find the range.
Well, they're stepping up on defense and not afraid to attack the basket this half. Oh, my side's hurting now.
Audrey Antwell with the and one at the free throw stripe. It's up and rims off. The exception of one game this year, Minneapolis girls not a very good free throw shooting ball club. Beloit's pass goes astray. Mallory Goeth finds it in the paint, and we're going the other way. Entry pass to Mallory. Her shot is up, rimming off, and Beloit was the last one to touch that.
Perry, in the midst of two Trojans, got a hand on it, kept it away from him.
kick. Nice screen by Megan Donovan on the person guarding Mallory Goeth. Frees her up. We would have had us. Pass out on top to Krista Frazier. She throws it away. Beloit plays the ball in down the corner. Nice steal by Mallory Goeth. She's going to go for the layup. Jump stop. Up and in.
It's down to 15 points now.
Beloit on the run. In the lane. Misses. And that's a jump. Bring it down low, and we tie him up.
Trojans have scored 9 points this quarter at the most. I think that 31 at the half, didn't they?
Shoot that three in, Krista. Rims off. Audrey Antwell with the
Fouled.
Megan Donovan's 2 in a row. Megan Donovan with the rebound and putback. She's fouled.
Personal foul is on the 10, Courtney Cox. Megan Donovan at the line, 2 shots.
It's good. First one's up. Nothing but net. Second one rims off. Beloit with the ball out on top. Now on the wing. Skip past the other side. Schamberg off her own leg.
It's been off a lion leg.
Must have been a lion leg.
What's the difference between a lion leg and a Trojan leg?
Must be the amount of fur on it. Tipped by Jera Shoemaker. Schamberg tries to pass it in, and it's definitely off a lion leg.
Did you see the ligers on the news last week?
No.
It's a cross between a tiger and a lion. 12 foot long. I think we better have a liger as our mascot instead of a lion. In captivity in North Carolina, I think.
Never heard of him. Darcel Groenwaller shots up, goes over the top of the basket, and Schamberg with the foul.
Eats 100 pounds of raw meat a day.
That's an appetite. Makes my quarter pounder with cheese look like a snack.
12 foot long. They had this thing stand up on its hind feet right beside some people. Easily twice the height of its caretakers.
Boy, we do a good job breaking the press. Jera Shoemaker shots out of bounds to Beloit somehow.
40-26, 18.3 seconds to go.
Stay on him. Stay on him. Don't give him nothing. Let's jump with 0.7 seconds left.
Possession arrow to the Trojans.
A good time to get rid of that. Now Beloit will play it in, and they're going to have to shoot quick. And they do. Excuse me, there were 7 seconds left. And if we would pass the ball down the corner, we would have gotten a shot off. Got to be aware of the time. Minneapolis trailing by 16 here.
As it is, the Lions outscored the Trojans 15-11 in that quarter.
Wonderful. We need that one more time here, and it'll look a lot better. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here in just a minute.
Okay, here we go. The Lady Lions inbounding the ball.
Krista Seamer's back in for Minneapolis. Inbounds to Jessup Perry. Comes that trap, and that's definitely back court. It's one of the easier back courts we've called all year. Usually they're marginal. Best way to beat that trap is to pass the ball, and we're content with dribbling into the traffic. Mallory with a nice steal, but it goes out of bounds. Can't grab the handle. Beloit will play it in under their own basket. Almost a steal by Jessup Perry, which would have been a layup and a nice time for that. Gronewaller turnaround jump shot. No good. Jordan Crossan with a big rebound. And we sure could use a bucket right here. Just like that. Mallory goes up and over, down on the baseline. It's up and in.
42-28. Just dribbled right around that trap.
And Darcel Gronewaller, trying to use the right hand, is fouled. Going to the basket.
You think that announcer learned that by now, how to pronounce the word, the name Goeth?
Well, he came over and verified the pronunciation of each name with Coach Henderson before the game started. I sat right there and listened to him pronounce every one of them.
Every year, it's Goeth. Seamers with the rebound. 43-28, Beloit.
Just a size 9.
They tipped it.
Minneapolis with the ball out on top. Mallory, three-pointer, it's good.
She finally hit one, and they're not going to count it. Mallory's put up I don't know how many of those this year and not made one of them.
She's made a couple.
Has she?
Yeah, she's made a couple.
I just don't remember them, I guess.
Yeah, earlier, but the last couple of games, she hasn't hit one until there, and she was hitting about one a game, and then
foul away from the ball.
Drought. Ball in tight, Darcel Gronewaller. We break the press. Jessup Perry, Jared Shoemaker's shot is back rim. Beloit, Minneapolis fight for the rebound. It goes off Jared Shoemaker. (45-28) Beloit. Minneapolis in a 2-3 zone. Darcel with a shot. Little 8-footer. Missing. Minneapolis with the rebound. Out front to Mallory. Darcel tries for the steal. She misses. Mallory drives the lane. 6-foot runner. It's good. 45-30. We've got it within 15. We haven't been there for a long time. Beloit with a shot from the corner. No good. She gets her own rebound. She'll try it again. It rims off. Jared Shoemaker gives the ball to Beloit. And she goes in for a layup.
Just stripped it right out of her hands.
Audrey Atwell. Nice pass to Jordan Crossan. Shots up. She's fouled.
First foul is on Darcel Gronewaller. Jordan Crossan at the line. 2 shots. shots.
And that's Darcell's second foul. 4:46 left in this game. Jordan Crossan's first free throw up and in.
Into the game for the Lions, number 12, Krista Steamers. In for the Trojans, number 34, Ashlyn Fuller.
Jared, just a freshman. She's got a lot of basketball ahead of her. Second shot by Jordan rims off. Beloit with the rebound. Schamberg's pass intercepted by Mallory. She's had 3 or 4 of those in there.
Yep.
Pretty good game defensively. Bad pass. It's intercepted. Beloit. Schamberg with the ball in the wing, out on top. In close to Darcell. Nice block by Jordan Crossan, and she is going to be whistled with the foul.
Foul is on number 42, Jordan Crossan. Marcel Rothmuller at the line. 2 shots.
That'll be Jordan's third foul. Darcell will shoot two.
4:13 to go. The Lions are down by 16.
In the game for the Trojans, Krista Bean. In for the Lions, number 10, Jessica Perry.
Megan Donovan and Jessa Perry in for Minneapolis. Krista Seamers in also. Second one's up and in.
Now Burton Bean in.
$17-point deficit.
Beat the press. Courtney Cox with the reach-in foul.
First foul is on number 10, Courtney Cox.
Megan Donovan with a big pick. Screen for Mallory Goeth, and she gets off a shot. Just rims off. Tie-up possession arrow to Beloit.
Seamers picks it off.
Nice job. Mallory, three-pointer.
She got it back. She got it back.
14-point lead now for Beloit. 3:50 left in this ball game. Minneapolis making a little noise here.
Yep.
Full timeout by Coach Darrow. Pressure defense by Minneapolis. Full court. Beloit beats the pressure. Gets the ball in tight to a new player in there. And Beloit's going to run some clock. Schamberg with the ball on the wing. Over to Courtney Cox.
Perry almost with a
Schamberg
steal.
gets it away from there, but she did. Three-point shot. It's good by Courtney Cox.
51-34. 3 minutes to go, and we give it back.
Jessa Perry dribbles the ball up her knee, and Beloit picks it up and goes for a layup. Bad pass, they intercepted. Just when Lady Lions start chipping away at that lead, had it down to 14, and Beloit with a couple steals and a couple quick baskets.
It's up to 19.
Back to 19.
Kind of like our guys do. Greer tied up by Crossan and Goeth both. Or
Megan Donovan ripped that ball away from Amanda Greer.
For Minneapolis, number 22, Sarah Shoemaker.
Cryer. Amanda Cryer.
Off the foot of Donovan.
Schamberg in for a layup, and
First foul is on number 13, Megan Donovan.
gets foul going in there. She'll get 2 shots. First one is up and in, and it's back to 20-point lead.
The game for the Lions, number 42, Jordan Crosby.
Megan Donovan's 3rd foul, Minneapolis 4th team foul. Schamberg 2nd shot's up and good.
21-point advantage now. 2:28 to go in the game.
Tipped. Minneapolis breaks the timeline, and here comes the trap. We throw it away. Pass into Darcel, and Mallory quick to pounce on it. Ties her up. Possession arrow to Beloit. And they will throw it in. All alone, Amanda Cryer. It's on the front rim. No good. Jordan Crossan with the big rebound. Shue with a big offensive rebound. Her putback is knocked out of bounds. Audrey Antwell shot, rims off. Darcel Groenwaller with the rebound.
1:35 to go. 55-34 Beloit.
Tipped out of bounds by Beloit. And Minneapolis.
For Minneapolis, 3 Brooke Eckert, number 31.
And Lavis, Brooke Eckert, Allie Catron in for Minneapolis.
Chelsea Winkle, number 30. Ryan Stillwell.
Long arms by Schamberg, picks off that pass. Beloit still with their starters in. Picked off by Jera Shoemaker. Crossover dribble. She's going for the rack. She's got to take that shot.
Too many crossovers.
Nobody open on the other side. She was making the pass. Nobody there. Schamberg. No good. 30's over the back of Ann Labus.
6th team foul. Frazier replaces Shoemaker.
Foul is on number 30, Ryan Stillwell. This is game for the Trojans, number 55, Vinny Sarko.
We break the timeline pass to Ann Labus. Brooke Eckert with the ball out on top. Over to Krista Seamers. And Lavis with a move down the lane. Pass out to Krista Frazier. And Lavis with the ball in close.
Probably fouled from
Scored.
behind. No call. 10
Probably
seconds.
is right.
55-36. 19-point advantage for the Trojans. 3
And
seconds.
Beloit keeps their starters in the whole
Don't
game.
foul her. Don't foul her. That's the final score. Beloit Trojans 55-36. Here in Beloit, Kansas.
Well, we see a little spark in the girls the second half. Scored quite a few points the second half. Just not enough. Beloit pulls away.
Played even with them second half. You know, if it wasn't for that 20-some point advantage at halftime, it would have been a different thing.
Final score, Beloit, Lady Trojans 55, Minneapolis, Lady Lions 36. We'll be back with boys action here shortly.